MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Gio Gonzalez is on the mound for Game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in center field, Michael Taylor. He goes back on the ball as good as anybody. Had a little bit of a struggle coming in on things, but he charges the ball hard and makes good throws. I like it.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Albert Almora.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
John Lester will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hey now.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Lester ready, the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One on its way from Lester. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Now here it comes. To 2-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
3-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Striding in, Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Now Lester's 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
This is a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
One and one. In there, 1 and 2 now.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
One and 2, here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's Lester now on 2 and 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2 and 2. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nats leave a pair. Still no score. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Runner going a second time. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So stepping in, number 8. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Jason Worth. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 coming from Lester. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Michael Taylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
The 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now we got a 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 2.
2-2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher Gio Gonzalez.
Ready now, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Way out in front.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, John Lester. 9-1-2 due up.
John Lester.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Set to deal on 2-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. And this is fouled straight back.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Shot toward right center. Taylor is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Zimmerman is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Striding in once again, Addison Russell. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In there, 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 20.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Line towards center field. Almora patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And a ball, 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
One on its way from Lester. And he takes a called strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A little low, it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
Leading out for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in to try it again, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another chance? John Lester comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs strand one. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Wieters.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Wieters awaits the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Up next for Washington, center fielder Michael Taylor.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Gio Gonzalez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for Washington. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready with the 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Not close. It's 2-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Bryce
Leading off for the
Harper.
Nationals.
3rd trip to the plate for him here
Right
tonight.
fielder,
0 for 2 at this point.
Bryce Harper.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The 3rd baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout
Now
going,
batting,
and he really seems to
second
have this
baseman,
lineup off balance.
Daniel
Even when he challenges them
Murphy.
up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now Lester's 0-1. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down and the inning continues. The throw into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Zimmerman.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Lester sets. Here it is on 2-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Out in front here is Zimmerman, as this will find the seats in left. A foul ball. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 3-2 one more time. And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4.
The batter, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. We are still scoreless. Back here at Nationals Park. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Addison Russell. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Addison
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt.
Russell.
That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
It's time
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Matt Wieters.
And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Out of play. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Michael Taylor.
There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Carl Edwards Jr. is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 6.
Jason Hayward will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Jason Hayward.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Howie Kendrick.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. And that misses 1-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
34. Bryce Harper.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Weeders off at second. Now the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Pedro Strop answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Daniel Murphy will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Nationals lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now
Call to the
pitching for the
bullpen
Nationals,
complete as the
number
right-handed
44,
workhorse Ryan Madson set to take over. Alex
Pinch hitting for the
Avila
Cubs,
will pinch hit here, and
number
he's the
13,
potential tying run.
Alex Avila.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Worth is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Very tight ball game so
Hayward.
far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. One and one. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Leonis Martin is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 24.
Ready for another chance?
Martin.
Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Leading off for the Nationals, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Jason Worth as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. One out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. He'll try again. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line, but speared on a hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
In the 6th spot, number 62, Sean Doolittle. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He'll start it out against the closer, Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. One out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's Addison Russell, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Home half of the ninth coming up, all tied at 1-1. Adam Lind is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Set and the 1-1 pitch, and this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number
That's
7,
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Baez has got it, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Oliver Perez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Oliver Perez.
Number 14 is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 14.
John Jay is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. On the ground to the right side, and he'll reach to knock this ball down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Here's Javier Baez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. You go 0 for 3.
Here's Leonis Martin. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
The 1-0 bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in and out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Here's the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
That's the difference with 2 strikes, Matt. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. If he's ahead in the count, he probably hammers it. 2 strikes, you foul it off.
Here comes another 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nats 1. Wade Davis takes the ball,
now
looking to make sure this
Chicago
game goes
Cubs,
no further. Save
number
situation
71.
here in inning number 10.
Wade Davis.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be the one to lead
Leading
off
off for the
against
Nationals.
Wade Davis, who will look to try to
Right
save
fielder.
this one here.
Bryce Harper.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ready with the 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel
Digging in,
Murphy.
Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Sure, they would love to steal both games here on the road, but I got to believe they're going to be happy going home with a split. All evened up, right back where we started.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Wade Davis. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cubbies have taken a 2-1 series lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.